Virgo, time for your reading. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get into your manifestation, the energy surrounding that manifestation, what we can do to help. Let's ask Spirit what we can do to help here. Let's get the energy around what it is that you're manifesting, Virgo. Spirit, show us the card we need to see surrounding Virgo at this time, what it is they're manifesting. All right. So this is what we got right here. This card right here. It says on the front of the card, causing pain for others would attract pain to me. So, yes, it's in light of negative energy, but let's read the back of the card and then I'll go into dissecting this for you. It says, the flawed premise, my group's our way of life is the only correct way, therefore all other ways must be stopped. In the basis of the majority of unhappiness on your planet, not only do those being pushed against feel the pain, but those doing the pushing feel it as well. In fact, the unhappiness least fulfilled among you are those who are pushing against others, because in doing so, you are disallowing the most important relationship of all, the relationship between you and you. So that's very powerful. It's like biting the hand that feeds you, and it's like your own hand. It's like you see here in these hands here, but it's attacking your own mind with your own abilities and your own power, your own energy. Your energy can be your own worst enemy depending on where you direct that energy. And so if you're going to cause pain for others, you can bank on the fact that you're going to be manifesting pain towards yourself. So this is Virgo, I think this is kind of a like jealous energy here as well, but we got 5 and 2. 5 and 2 added together is 7, so it's like this self-connection to oneself, and seeing in yourself these flaws that you may have, or you may be dealing with this with another person, and this might be something that you are troubled with and manifesting, because it's kind of blocking and it's caused blockages externally to your manifestation. That can happen. It can be with bad relationships as well. But this is more in regards to wishing ill on others or causing pain for others. And so the pain coming back to you. And maybe this is something that you've learned in the past. We're going to see the energies around what it is you're manifesting, so that way we can get a more clear-cut idea of what it is that we can do to help here. And I hope that it is something that you've learned, and I think that we all have this idea of, you know, you get what you give, you know, kind of a thing. So it's kind of like a karma card here. But let's see what we got here, Spirit. Let's see the overall energy surrounding this card right here. Causing pain for others would attract pain to me. Let's see what the energy is in regards to Virgo and what it is, Spirit, that they're manifesting towards them at this time. All right. Yes. So we got another one there. And let's do some more. Give me a couple cards more, Spirit. There's one. Okay. I'm seeing things unfold for you here, Virgo, and it's not as bad as what we would anticipate with that first card, with this karma card. But this could be a love reading. I'm getting the impression of that from the cards that have flipped up already. Spirit, if there are any cards more that need to flop at this time, let them flop. All right. So we'll go with the 4 cards right here, and we'll go in order. And so it's like it is something that you been able to find, and it's always going to be within yourself, and it's always going to be also within the person that you're dealing with. So I get a strong feeling that the relationship you're in has been a burdensome one as of late, and it's been a hard road because of manifestations feel like they have been at a standstill, or not progressing in a fashion that you would like it to. And so this finding, though, you can see right here, you can see that you're finding this ability within you, but it's only going to come from certain things that's going to take place. This finding is finding in within yourself this happiness, but also finding in there your own faults, you know, and this awakening, this great big orb behind her, if we can call it that. But it's just this ability to glow. So it's a glowing individual here, a woman, but glowing in the sense that she's stepped into her beauty, stepped into her power, but only through the act of forgiveness, right? So it's like causing pain for another person is warranting some like forgiveness or giving forgiveness. And so you can see here the waters are crashing here from a waterfall. There's birds up in the far distance there flying in the sunset. So, and an enlightened being as well, so right here. And so I'm getting the sense too, these emotions, it's been an emotional like roller coaster, a waterfall of emotions. But you're standing at the banks of this and away from all the chaos. So it's something you've been able to step away from to allow a forgiving heart to step in and take place. Whether that's you or whether that's your lover here. But we also have, this is what made me say the lover is this commitment to one another. And part of what you're manifesting is this commitment to be able to forgive and to forget and to move forward. And see here, they are a dark energy and a light energy coming together at the moon of what's unknown, and tying the knot here. And it's in the shape of a heart. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Excuse me, sorry about that. I've been having a little bit of congestion as of late, but anyways, maybe that might mean something to you, some congestion you've been dealing with, or in dealing with traffic, or dealing with whatever it is, and maybe in this union here or relationship, some congestive behavior here, kind of keeping things held back as far as emotions go. But I see in this moment that right here, this enlightenment is on this darker energy here. And so far I see the enlightenment in yourself, and it's like it's finding forgiveness in the moment. But this is all this lighter energy here, and but you have this darker woman, but then lighter woman here. But I'm more in reference to this dark energy here, and your energy as well, coming together and to tie the knot, to recommit, or to say your vows again, or recite your vows, or rewrite your vows. But you've spent a lot of time here grieving of what may come of this. You may have even contemplated divorce, contemplated the loss of a loved one. But the pain that you may have caused in maybe attacking this person, or this person attacking you, putting you at a place of out in the cold, is the feeling that I'm getting from this card here. But we're going to go into the tarot and see what the tarot has to say. But you can see right here, before I go any further, I'm drawn to this butterfly. And I'm drawn to these like spiritual beings in this card. This is it's a much more deep card than what I was anticipating here. But there's spiritual beings right here, and I was taking them for just naked beings. But we have this transformative energy. Your ancestors, your angels, your guides are transforming you at this time, and your union, and in the mate that you have in your union. This transformative energy is taking some time to allow it to develop. Develop inside of this cocoon, to be able to come out of it a beautiful monarch and butterfly. But you have spiritual beings that are guiding this whole thing and are behind it as well. They I get the sense too. The Spirit just said that this union's meant to be. It's meant to be. So this is a soulmate union or twin flame even union, and it does. It causes a lot of grief, and the pain that you may cause for someone else is only causing it for yourself. If it's twin flame, that's exactly what it is. Is whatever you inflict on your twin flame partner is actually coming back and hitting you. With that same energy, so be careful what it is that you do and say towards one another. But it looks like you're at this place of forgiveness though, and you're moving forward with a more positive outlook on things. And I'm going to get a little bit of tarot cards here and see what the tarot has to say about it. I'm going to give it one shuffle and keep going with this Virgo, grounded energy. Let's see what we got here for Virgo. Spirit, let's see what tarot has to say for Virgo. And we've got a couple here. All right, some good cards so far, but let's see, Spirit, if there's any more cards that need to come out at this time so that we can help Virgo and get a more in-depth understanding of what is being manifested at this time, and forgiveness and how this is taking place. And this union here. All right. So Virgo. Some of the cards we have here is, yeah, and that's kind of what I was feeling. Is this card right here? It was the Four of Cauldrons right here. And so it's being offered this new beginning, or this new opportunity, but not being satisfied with it. And so it's kind of like ignoring that spirits are working for you, are doing you wonders here, are performing miracle for you, and it's just dissatisfying to you, and it's kind of like you are leaving this whole thing in the cold for the time being here. And this is kind of the past energy moving into this healing energy, and as maybe you needed that time to heal or even be angry. Sometimes we need to have that time for being a little bit upset, so that we can actually feel the emotions of it and to be able to heal on our own without any distraction of what it is that our heart really needs. And we are in control of ourselves. We are the king of one. We are in control of only ourselves. And so it was allowing either this person to be pouty and pissy, or whatever you want to call it, a brat, whatever. So it's allowing that person that time to be a brat, and so maybe this was you allowing the other person to have that time to heal. And so what we have in connection to that is also knowing the truth, and knowing what it is that you want and what you want to manifest, and knowing it to the point that you have enlightenment here. This is the King of Swords, but look at this cloak, I guess he's wearing here, and it's in the color of orange. So it's like this character building, and demanding the truth as well. And so it's this honest approach to the relationship, so that way you can have the ten of cauldrons here, but it's the 10 of pentacles as well, right? So, and it's like this walking along the beach here, and these children are walking along the beach, but they have the parents here that are looking onward to them, that there's the ocean there. This oceanside view, and this happiness card here, the happy wife, happy life, or happy house, happy spouse. You see the house in the background, but it's allowing this to be possible, right? And so it's like you expect the honest truth about the situation, whatever it is that you're dealing with. But I get the fact that you've forgiven this person, but you've done the work. You've done the inner work. You've done this work. This is the 10 of cauldrons, but you've financially come to a place of, or maybe they have, and you see the benefit in being with this person. You see the benefit in having your family together, but also you see the benefit in being protected. I don't know why I got that, but yeah, just a very strong and courageous man. I don't really want to pay any mind to what's in between his legs there, but maybe some kind of a passionate connection to this person, and this emotional flood of water here, and he's sitting on this rock, this throne, out on the water, and so it's like out on an island. So maybe something in reference to an island. Maybe you went to a vacation spot together, and maybe renewing your vows in some sort of way that way. But it's like recommitting to each other, but doing so with a more firm foundation. You know, you got both of these kings here, the king of cauldrons, but then the king of swords as well. So it's like this financial connection. But you see right here in the king of cauldrons hand here, he's holding a kind of like a bouquet of flowers here, but this is like the king of cups here, and I say financial because I mean this is somebody who's well off. It's a king who's comfortable. Don't look so much so in this chair here out in the middle of the water, but it's like these emotions he's wearing on his sleeve here, and he's in the past had them held back. But this is where I'm getting this feeling is like he's being bold, he's being courageous, he's showing his love to you, and when something in the past he may have been holding it back, or she may have been holding it all back. So it's like having this new idea of love and looking at it from a different perspective, and that's what we have here is seeing the truth of things and knowing if it's going to go or no. But what we have is the promise here. We have this in the upright, and this Ten of Cups here as well, the Ten of Cauldrons I should say. But let's go into another deck and see what we can find out a little bit more about this situation, and if it's in your favor, or what we got to do to manifest different. It looks like you're manifesting a relationship, and that's not a bad thing to manifest. I mean, you may have kids together. That's what it shows in this Ten of Cups. But it's like you may have been expressing your naked truth. See, we have some naked here, a naked person here, and we have a clothed person here who's unhappy, who seems unhappy, but they may be also dishonest. We also have right here a clothed king, and then an unclothed king, and so it's like this energy as well. And you can see that he's out in the water, and he may be emotional. So this is the one who is emotionally connected to this connection because they are naked and true to it. But this one is completely covered in clothing and cloth, but now becoming enlightened to see the truth of the connection. So there we go. Sorry about that. It took a roundabout way to get there, but we got there. So let's see what Spirit has to say about some advice moving forward for you, Virgo. And maybe if this isn't what's been taking place, but this is definitely something that can take place in the near future. But what we can do to move forward and kind of see the red flags before they come, and kind of respond in the best way, Spirit. Let's see what we got to do for Virgo, and as far as advice goes, flip out the cards that we need here, Spirit, to see the best way to progress forward here with the energies that have been shown here, about the commitment, about forgiveness, and about having truth but healing, and transformation as well, and kind of avoiding these causing pain situations. Yes, there we go. So we got that one right there. Spirit, any more? Yes. So I was kind of holding these back, but we got two more over there. Throw that back in the deck. That was my mistake. But here we are. So this card right here is just a warning right here to stand your ground and stand in your power still a little bit, and be patient, and with this King of Swords, you know what your manifestation looks like, and how it's gonna come in, and you want them to come in correct. You want them to come in right. And so this serpent is a warning that it may not be as such. And I see on there the number 46, if that has any significance to you. But 4 and 6 also add to 10. So this could be the death and rebirth of a new cycle. You can see this circle in the back, but you can also see this snake on both sides are back to back, and they're coiled up. So it's like out of fear. I'm getting this sense that it's out of fear that you guys are coming into this hemisphere. You know, it's out of fear that you are staying together. So don't let that be why you stay together, or for the kids or anything of that nature. And I don't know why I'm getting that energy, but also it's like allow yourself to heal. The snakes shed skin, so it's like allow this snake skin to be shed so that you can bring in new rebirth, right? And so, and you know what it is that you want, and so you know exactly what it'll look like. So you just make sure you're not being tricked or manipulated in any way, or that you're not doing that same thing, that same energy of not manipulating as well. And we see this right here, the commitment. You know the energy is really close right here, and that you can work these energies together, masculine and feminine energies together. And so let's see what else we have here on there. Yeah, I get this feeling that one of you is really connected spiritually, and can see energy, or can see auras, and can feel the vibes. But I think that this person or you are teaching each other this energy to be able to see into the future and to be a seer. But we got there 45, if that has any significance to you. So 45, 46, maybe you guys, that's your age. But we also have 4 and 5 equal 9, so it's like coming to the end of a cycle, completion. So it's like maybe your ascension, or your dark night of the soul, or your awakening for either one of you or both of you is showing your similitude here to being a warrior, spiritual warriors, and able to fight for this connection and commitment. So wonderful here. And we also have on here the middle world. So this middle world, and you see this tree is in a bubble here. This tree is in a bubble, and there's these cosmic colors coming around right here. A lot I can see is red, and then the moon being yellow, if that's the moon. It might be the moon or sun, but nonetheless, we have these bubbles here. But it's like you're being put on the bubble. You're on the hot seat. But this tree is rooted, and it's been planted, and it's deep, and it's still young. It's still young in the relationship, maybe at I'd say 10 years or less. And so it's I mean, that's still a lot of time to spend with one another. But if you have this eternal perspective, then obviously the roots grow deep, and they keep growing, and the tree grows tall. So, and the number here is 6 and 3 is 9. So I'm getting this 99 feeling here. As being your number to look up on Google or on YouTube for your angel number 99. But yes, 36 might be of significance to you as well. But I can see here these swirls and things, and I can see the birds in the sky, and like this once again, the spiritual connection that's pushing this bubble along, allowing the growth to take place, but putting you guys in a bubble, so to speak, to have your own personal growth, so that the union can be made successfully. So I can see a lot of support in this, but it's Spirit's also warned to allow things to develop a little bit before you just go and jump the gun into this relationship, because you might be 99 and 9 and 9. It might be just completing the cycle, but you want to come to this sense that you are doing more than just completing it. You're moving into your rebirth, and so that it's a proper one, that you can begin anew and start from a clean slate. And you'll know the difference, Virgo. And Virgo, I applaud you for the patience that you've exerted here, if this is your energy, or your person has a lot of patience for you. So this is a wonderful reading here, and I appreciate your support, as well as your thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Namaste.